But it's a kind of a place where a person who enjoys getting up early in the morning and smelling a mixture of frying bacon and pine smoke, an odor that Cody could never put in a bottle. It's a place where you would get a big thrill out of paddling in the placid waters of a quiet lake on an afternoon and hear a beaver tail crack the water as he is alarmed, or as you round a bend to look for deer coming down to drink, or possibly a cow moose with a calf. A place where you'd be willing to leave your supper get cold on the table while you stand down on a dock and watch a sunset in colors that only God could paint. Those are the kind of things you have to appreciate to be willing to go to a place like this.
Was a cowboy I knew in South Texas. His face was burnt deep.
It's day 2, and we are just getting camp further set up. You can see we made a tabletop bench for all of our stuff to sit on. And we're splitting wood and drying it. It seems like every piece of wood out here is damp, so I don't know if they've had a lot of rain or what, but or if the cool temperatures don't let the wood dry. But we've been busy splitting wood so that when Mitch and Dad get here, they're ready to go.
Ooh, yip, ooh, yip, ooh. Ooh, yip, ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, yip, ooh, yip, ooh. Ooh, yip, ooh, yip, ooh. Now the longhorns are gone, and the drovers are gone, the Comanches are gone, and the outlaws are gone. Geronimo's gone, and Sam Bass is gone, and the lion is gone, and the red wolf is gone. Well, he cursed all the roads in Rome, and he cursed the automobile. Said this is no place for an hombre like I am, in this new world of asphalt and steel. Then he'd look off.
Pretty windy this morning. We're just getting back to camp.
At
30-40 mile an hour winds. Dad saw 3 moose this morning.
He'd say all that's left now of the old days.
Can't get the smoke.
Damned old coyotes. And they go, ooh, yip, ooh, yip, ooh.
Steve's cooking some bacon. Give you a little tour of our camp. Got Mitchell, his tent up there. Latrine is up that way.
Now the longhorns are gone, and the drovers are gone, the Comanches are gone,
Sunshade
the
up.
outlaws are gone, now Quantrill's gone, Stan Wanty's gone,
Got all of our stuff drying down by the lake.
and the red wolf is gone.
Tent down there. All the canoes.
These are good pieces, boys.
All right.
One morning,
Well, we're gonna have some breakfast.
he disappeared without even a word. But that night as the moon crossed the mountain, one more coyote was heard. And he'd go, ooh, yip, ooh, yip, ooh. 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 Ooh, yip, ooh,
him again. Shoot him again, shoot him again.
Hey, get ready. Had a buddy. I'm ready. I have 4 shot in. Good job, Mitchell.
Amen.
I didn't even see him.
Amen.
I did not see him.
Amen.
I was taking video.
Amen. Get the cow. Amen. Get the cow. Oh. Oh, guys. Nice shooting. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Nice. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Oh.
Mitch just downed a big bull moose.
Okay, here we are. This cow is still sitting here.
Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Unbelievable. Under-freaking real.
I can't even see.
That's crazy. That was so much fun. That was so much fun.
Seeing any of this or if I'm recording or not.
This is about the best time that could have been.
Yeah! Let's go get on land.
Yeah, Dad, get me up on land so I can. Mitch just downed a big bull moose.
What have you, look at that sucker. Going out to hunt at 3:30.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll say it.
Dad, thanks.
Dear Heavenly Father, we do come before you and we just bow our heads in humble humility, dear Lord, for all the blessings you give this family. And I just thank you for this opportunity for Mitchell, that he can shoot this bull moose. And I just pray that as we still take it out and do all the things that work that's ahead of us, that safety is involved. And we just give you praise and we give you glory, for this hunt has been amazing, just to be here with family and friends. And we just give you again the praise and glory. Amen.
Amen.
Okay.
Shot interview. Good time. Glad everyone could be there. It's heavy. We have gotten this far in a half hour, and it was.
No, we shot it at 3:30, Steve. It's 5:07.
Well, we were in here.
But we had
for
to
a
go
good
back
hour.
to camp.
That's true.
Camp was long paddle.
Camp was on there. That was hard paddle.
That's a hard paddle. Really? Look at how full that canoe is.
Yeah. Yeah, you had a bigger load than I did. I was trying to book it here so we could. Man. Cool, man.
Grab those waders, man.
Okay, coming back later. See ya when.
Oh, I can keep it. Oh, we'll keep it. I'll show you guys how to do it. I just did 3 of them already, so doing pretty good at it.
Well, I mean, okay.
The sun is sinking in the west. The cattle go down to the stream. The redwing settles in her nest. It's time for a cowboy to dream. Purple light in the canyon, that's where I long to be.
It's the morning on the way out, and we got
Companion,
canoes loaded.
just my
I'm
rifle
gonna zoom in here so you can see some of this.
and me. Gonna hang my sombrero on the limb
Dad and Ben
of a tree.
coming at it.
Coming home.
Here comes the big man himself.
Just my rifle holding and whippoorwill
Working hard.
in the willow.
And then we weren't sure if Steve could handle it, so we didn't put anything in his canoe.
Melody riding to Amarillo.
And then
Just my rifle
give you a shot of
holding
at least what I'm dealing with.
no more cow to be rolled.
3-pack
No
canoe.
more stray, no more stray. Will I see
Riding off into the sunset.
round the bend, round the bend? She'll be
Sunrise, actually.
She'll be waiting for my rifle.
Picture of the lake.
And
Our camp.
my rifle.
Sun just coming over the trees.
My pony.
Perfect. Isn't that great?
Or you would have to be willing to drop the important chores that you were doing in the evening and stand out possibly 45 minutes or an hour in the cool evening air as you watch the northern lights dance across the sky in their greens and blues and whites. These are the kind of things that, to me, make it worthwhile. In laying in bed at night to hear the weird cry of the loon, something many of you haven't heard, but which grows on you to a point where when you get to love the North Woods, you miss the cry of the loon possibly more than anything else. Or the timber wolf howling at night, which Evie and I have oftentimes laid and listened to. Many people would get no thrill out of that. But I do, and I think there's one other in the room that does, and I think that's my wife.
After all these years of running round, flying high and a falling down, well, the time has come at last to rest my heart and ease my past. I'm gonna leave these blues behind for some other fool to find. He won't care and I don't mind. Hide me, babe, hide me, babe. Darling, don't you cry tonight. The moon is full and the world is right. I have loved more than my share, took the pain, called it fair. So I'm gonna lay down all my fears, my highway blues and my rambling tears. They can shout it down the line. I can't take what was not mine. I'll raise my glass and I'll make a toast. Better than some, harder than most. Left our mark on every town, chased our dreams and we stood our ground. But I can't do those things no more, not the way I done before. The same winds that brought me through can blow that fate and flame out too. After all these years of running round, flying high and a falling down, well, the time has come at last to rest my heart and ease my past. I'm gonna leave these blues behind for some other fool to find. He won't care and I don't mind. Hide me, babe, hide me, babe.